Park swap. It's summer and we're back at SeaWorld San Diego. Wow, so much has changed since I've last been at SeaWorld. I can't wait to cover it all today. Electric Ocean is back, and that's a huge event right there in itself. And yeah, let's just go, area by area and talk about what's been going on. It's been wild. First of all, brand new place to get beer called High Tide Brews. And it looks, really nice in there. I was impressed with what I saw. They've also entirely worked on Explorer's Garden to have activities, beer. Now it's kind of a beer garden, which is interesting. It's not the quiet area it once was. Now it is insanely busy back there. Super loud. There's actually a live DJ right now even. So it is a party place now. We did lose the quiet area, but we gained a nice beer garden, so I respect it. But they have a bunch of games here at the beer garden. They have hacky sack. Is that what they call that? They have a big Jenga, and of course some ample seating and music. Now, something cool SeaWorld's been doing is coming out with limited edition beers that are tied to the rides. I don't think any other theme park in Southern California is doing this. So there's the Emperor beer, the Shipwreck Rapids beer. I believe there's even a Sky Tower beer. You also won't believe this. SeaWorld added a fountain. Remember how I was always talking about how there really needs to be a fountain in this area? Well, they added one. It's super tiny, super small, but I honestly think that they watched my videos and were like, yeah, let's put a fountain there. So I really appreciate SeaWorld. I'm happy to be back and covering you guys. You're doing incredible growth lately, and all the employees, all the staff, you guys are really killing it out here now that the summer crowds are coming back. I mean, SeaWorld's getting insane. So respect to each and every one of you guys who are working the park. It's doing great. SeaWorld's Circus Delay style event is back. Now it's called Adrenaline. It's funny, every season they have pretty much the same show. They tweak it a little bit. So for, Halloween season, it's kind of like a scary theme, but they keep the same really great performers. So right now it's called Adrenaline. I highly recommend checking this out if you like some acrobatic kind of stuff. I was gonna say aerodynamics. For those who know where I work, that's kind of funny. Let's go check out a second of it. That was a little nerve-wracking watching her go over that tiny little rope. Oh my gosh. So that looks like a lot of fun. Actually, there's some, things that I hadn't seen yet before. She's new. Clearly, that was really intense, man. If she didn't have any harness on or anything, she could have just fell right off, and there wasn't anything below her either to catch her fall. Woo! Well, that looks like a fun show if anyone's interested in that. Good old Journey to Atlantis. I missed you so much. This is such a great attraction. I just love the theming, what it represents for SeaWorld. It's a really great themed attraction, and it has some hidden surprises. If you've never been on it, you'll see when you ride. While we're here, let's take a look at Emperor. Let's see how big the queue is over here. I think this part of the park is kind of hard to find, if you don't have a map or you're here for the first time. Because you have to go past Journey to Atlantis to get back in this area. There's only a 10-minute wait for Emperor. I'm gonna hop on. It's pretty menacing walking through the queue with how tall this ride is.
Robert, everyone's safe.
That's always a great ride. Man, it's been a while since I've been on a super fast roller coaster. Allie and I have been going to Disneyland every once in a while, and the rides just, they're different caliber. Space Mountain's so much fun. This is just ridiculous. I forgot what it's like to be on a proper, crazy, big roller coaster. Stay tuned. The next video is going to be all about the new Wild Arctic roller coaster coming to SeaWorld San Diego in the near future. This statue of penguins is also new. Must just be to celebrate the Emperor penguins. I really like this addition. Huh, these look new as well. I've never seen these. These are right outside the event exhibit. Wow, look at these. So brand new, really pretty sculptures here. Sometimes it feels like you're out in nature, not necessarily at SeaWorld, which isn't a bad thing, but to see these little added touches of theming throughout makes me super happy. So I'm glad that they're continuing to, add these little bits of theming, these little magic moments, magic displays around the park. I appreciate it. I can tell that this stuff is new and I love it. Let's check back on Turtle Reef. Last time they were still acquainting some of the turtles with the enclosure. Let's see how it looks now that it's all completed. These signs are new. I really like them, how they're explaining the different kinds of turtles you might find in this exhibit. And yeah, it feels, pretty well populated with a lot of fish. There's a turtle. It looks like the games are getting some use as well, which is awesome. This is a brand new game that they recently installed here a few months back. Quite a lot of turtles in there, more than last time. Definitely not like too many turtles, but I kind of like how it's spread out right now because you see a few turtles here and there, and it's really impactful when you see one up close. So I think that exhibit is looking really nice. Right across from Shark Shack, right over here, is actually a new merchandise store. Let's check it out. I'm liking this store. It's focused more on artwork and kind of home good items than any of their other stores. Like, I could see my mom really liking a store like this. Look at some of these items. Just like something you'd put in your coastal cottage. They even have crystals for sale. Unique kind of rocks. This is a neat place. Here's like the to-go area of the shop. They have different chips. I really like this. Grab-and-go snacks as well. In here, there's some different things for kids. You could get like a juice box. Mission Bay Theater has Electroblast going on. I'm gonna link a video from Trevor, SoCal Disney Dad. He actually went and saw the show. It looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a Blue Man's Group drum style show. Unfortunately, I'm too late to see it tonight, but honestly, really great, again, for families. They would love something like this. Manta's as beautiful as ever. We'll make sure we get a ride on that before we leave. So good to be back at SeaWorld, at the theme parks, and making videos for all of you. I'm going to be doing weekly uploads, at least, on Park Swap, with the goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers in the next few months. Let's do it, everyone. Now, last video, I forgot to mention the Bayside Sky Ride was getting an extensive refurbishment. This is a really historic attraction. I can't wait to make it all about it. But it's back open now. It's an awesome sky ride. So if you like those kind of attractions, they're very nostalgic. There used to be one at Disneyland. Super cool. I can't wait to dive into the history more, but it's open. It goes over the water. It's really cool. I'm at the waterfront, which is super nice. They're actually still doing some construction work here. Looks like they're working on creating some permanent structure. I can't tell if it's gonna be, for drinks, a stage, but something permanent is going in here. It looks like they already poured some concrete. So we'll be keeping an eye out on this over the next several months to see what comes of it. Remember how I predicted something was gonna happen with Bayside Amphitheater? Well, I was right. Ding! They're actually doing concerts here, live concerts, which is really smart because it's the biggest seating area they have in the whole place. So if they're doing some musical acts over there, they can really pack in the people and get a ton of capacity for these events. Oh, Tidal Twister, what a tragedy this ride is. We both know it's not just closed for annual maintenance. There's clearly some fundamental issue with this ride model, causing it to continuously break down and not be easily repairable. So I'm really expecting SeaWorld to now just give up on this ride. They entirely rebuilt the whole thing. It took forever. I got to ride it. Thank goodness I got to ride it before they got rid of it. It honestly wasn't too bad. It was good to have a ride in this area of the park other than Shipwreck Rapids, but this just isn't it. Let's build an RMC Raptor in this spot instead. I'm glad to see Shipwreck Rapids eating people up in the summer. It is a really fun attraction. This is honestly one of the best raft rides in California. Probably second only to Grizzly River Run at DCA. That ride is really fun. It has a drop. This one, no drop, but you do get really wet, well themed. That girl is just screaming at her dad. So funny. Anyway, great ride. It looks like the whale shop got a full refurbishment. Look at this place. What a cool exterior. I guess we should go inside. We've been going everywhere today. Yeah, wow, look at this interior design back here. I love kind of the coral pattern that they have going on. And the logo remains the same, I believe, but just updated. And yeah, this shop is, you know, pretty tiny, but it's cute. Just sells some general SeaWorld merchandise. Nothing crazy, but I'm glad they updated the interior design. Now we're over by Manta. Kind of neat that they chose to brand these with Electric Ocean. I love that. Wow, look at Manta Pizza. Look how busy this place got. Clearly it's doing well for them. In a previous video, I did a whole review on Manta Pizza. To be honest, it wasn't the best, but I might have liked it more if I just got a cheese, so I'll definitely try that out. Not today, clearly, super packed, but one of these days we'll get a cheese pizza and give it another try. It's crazy what a few months will do. Hibisco is now open, a brand new Mexican eatery at SeaWorld. The menu looks pretty good. I'm glad that they have some impossible options out there for the vegetarians. I think SeaWorld didn't have too many great options for them in the past, so I appreciate that. Looks really nice in there, you know, looks pretty updated. We're gonna have to try this out in another video, make a whole review on Hibisco, so stay tuned for that. For those who have kids, the whole kids area is back to being reopened. All of it. There's even a splash pad open. That's awesome. Starting to get hot out there. It was smart of SeaWorld to kind of reposition things for this year's Electric Ocean, to put the things that people actually want to do where the people are, because that dance floor that you're seeing right now used to be in like an off the beaten path area. They had to try to get people to come because no one knew it was there. Smart to put it right in the center of the action. Whoa, this sign is out front. Manta Recharged includes special effects such as haze, loud music, and theatrical lighting. No way, did they bring back Manta Recharged? I've never done it. I've always wanted to do it. This could be the best ride on Manta of all time. Let's go. I'm so excited, oh my gosh. This is the longest the quick queue lane has ever been. Look at this. Well, I got a tiny clip of Manta Recharged, but honestly, the clip is, you know, it is what it is. Manta Recharged was kind of a letdown to me. I thought it would be some incredible thing with lasers, fog, but really, they just turned the projectors off and turned on some lights that changed colors. It wasn't crazy. It was cool to mix it up a little bit, but not what I was hyped up for it to be. That's okay. I'm still glad that they're doing some seasonal offerings, some seasonal overlays. This is kind of like the bare minimum of an overlay, to be honest, but oh well. Still fun. Manta is still an amazing ride. I think those are all the updates at SeaWorld San Diego for now. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be back again real soon. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Thank you for celebrating the world of the sea with me. I will see you all in the next Park Swap video. Bye!